What's up, gamers? Not hard. Lunatic. You know what? Let's do needles. And we want it to start at the default rank. Stages. I'm just here to practice a bit of Lunatic. And I love this game. I was playing Perfect Cherry Blossom on normal as Marissa does today. And I just, you know... When I play shmups, it's basically like I always compare it to this game. Anyway, so I wanted to practice a bit of Stage 2. The thing is, I think the only thing I actually need to practice in Stage 2 is Cerno's first non, not second non. Or second non is boring. Oh, we started out at max power. I didn't realize shit. Oh well, doesn't matter. We can't actually be at max power at the beginning of Stage 2. Doesn't really make that big a difference. I mean, we don't really care about practicing quick killing dice anyway. What we care about is practicing this. Middle, right, middle. That's substantially easier than I remember it to be. Okay. And, you know, let's practice it. My rank, 25, I think it was that we were at. Didn't feel like it was that high rank. This thing's a little crazy. We did this wrong, but we're winning. Off the timer, by the way. Idiot. That was an easy dodge, I just didn't do it. That was a luck dodge. Didn't deserve to live through that. Idiot. Middle, right, middle. And let's start out also with a reasonable amount of power. So 60, 68 I feel like is a good it's a pretty reasonable estimate of what we would be at. Yeah, in this game I don't have nearly as much trouble seeing bullets. Bullets stand out a lot. Pretty nice. But is that just because I've been playing it for so long, or is it really because it has such great visibility? I think it really does have great visibility. It's the thing. Even if it is at least partially just because I'm used to it, this game has really good visibility compared to most other games. Okay, quickish kill. I think 68 is a reasonable amount of power to have at the beginning of stage 2. I'm not entirely sure, but I think so. The thing is, we won't get the extend during the start of the fight. So. Because we didn't get we didn't actually play stage 1, so we don't have material, the points that we would normally have if we were playing the game. Did get through that. It's nice. We do the easy thing, please. I mean, this is on hard mode. This is the very first hard thing in the game, but you know, this isn't hard mode, so this thing is relatively speaking. Oh my goodness, we gotta do this. Wasn't paying attention, and I was nervous. Yeah, but compared to most of Lunatic, Hailstorm is actually pretty easy because it's Lunatic, right? Is the stage here harder than Hailstorm? I don't think so. Oh, we almost ran into that bullet. I do think the difficulty of the stage here is greatly overblown. Like, they tell you to stream the green bullets, so that's the coward's move. I don't stream the green bullets. You don't need to do that to win. Is 68 really a reasonable amount of power to have? I think so. The thing is, I think I've even had 70 power sometimes. That's what I remember anyway. If we fail again, we're going to start the timer. I thought we would get a perfect stage 2 before we go ahead and practice stage 3. Middle, right, middle. Okay, I did get through it. Let's pay attention and get through this. Maybe it'll turn out that I need to practice this. I didn't think I needed to. Okay, I think I need to practice this. Hold on. Let's start the timer. Let's aim for 10 captures of this thing. Start the timer. Hold on, rank 32. Power at max. Don't start the timer yet. You'll be at max power here. Normally, right? We might be like a little bit below power, but that creates a screen clear later that ultimately just makes things easier. Start. Restart. Get for 10 captures of this thing. I think I do need to practice this. Damn. I did think I need to practice this. Yeah, I'm sucking. Yeah. Okay, one capture. What's different between this and hard mode? Thing is, it feels like almost exactly the same as hard mode. I think there are more bullets, too. Three. That was close, though. I'm trying to time this out on Lunatic. Oh, man. I mean, timing it out on hard is quite the challenge. It gets super fast. Four. Do want to draw out the card a little bit so we get good practice. Oh, that was stupid. That was stupid. 5. Looks like I can do it reliably, though, if I pay attention. I was probably just tweaking. But there were a lot of close calls. There have been. Yep, first death in practice of this card. Probably because I wasn't routing hard enough. That was close, 6. So it's a very tough card. Trying to time this out. Very difficult. 7. So if I just blast her, it's not that hard. Blast the shit out of her. Eight. I might have skipped one, I don't know. Fuck. I guess I do need to practice it. Thing is, if you're dying at all to stage 2, you know, you're kind of fucked, right? Because then your consistency is super low, and you know, you're gonna be resetting runs that really shouldn't have had to been reset. 9. Here it is. It's me not paying enough attention. Let's just play out the rest of the Cerno fight. We'll try to get a perfect stage 2 some other time. Variety is important in my practice. I actually died the perfect freeze on Lunatic the other day, and I felt kind of bad about it. Oh, idiot. Almost got hit there. Stupid. Yeah. I mean, it is Lunatic, right? So maybe I shouldn't feel bad about it. Right? You know, it's the joke difficulty. Oh, so you're an expert player, huh? Oh, beat this. On Lunatic, this is substantially harder than on hard mode or normal mode. Like, normal mode is kind of a joke. Like, you never die to this in normal mode. Literally, you're completely out of it. Let's go to the stage. Power 128. Rank 16, because that's what would actually happen. Oh, and we're supposed to have another bomb. Honestly, these bullets here aren't that much of a threat. They are more interesting than any other difficulty. I'm glad that they're this way, because it makes dodging more interesting. Don't go into the fan, idiot. On this difficulty, don't even think about trying to graze those bullets, because you're going to get killed. Legionella 9 is harder on Lunatic. Pay attention. Pay attention, I'll do it. I think Legionella 9 is... oh, fuck. Restart the stage. Yeah, now you might be wondering, why not just play the normal practice if you're going to do this, right? If I pay attention, I'll actually get Legionella 9. These things only really become a threat once there's other shit on the screen. Those wall fairies are, they're honestly quite intimidating. They're what make this stage require a little bit of routing. Like, you actually have to pay attention where you are on the screen. Not like hard mode where you can just sort of vibe it out. I mean, you can kind of vibe it out on this difficulty, but you gotta be really good to do that. That was a lot closer than it should have been. Pay attention this time. You know what, if I fail Legionella 9 again, we'll just practice Legionella 9 and do train captures to that. If I die to this, I'm going to be just fucking embarrassed. I mean, it is Lunatic, right? It's harder than hard mode, it's true. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna practice this thing. I think that's actually a reasonable prediction of the rank. Faster will probably be harder, so... I'm honestly not sure. It might be lower rank. Is it really higher rank than this? One. Let's crank it up to max rank. This actually feels closer up to what, pay attention. This is actually an easy card, I just fucking... It's harder than hard mode, but it's not that much harder than hard mode. You do have to pay attention. You do have to pay attention. And try to route around things instead of trying to go through impossible doors. Okay, why am I not doing that? Maybe it's a lot harder than I remember. Honestly, it feels like that. Three. 4. I remember when this card was really hard for me on hard mode. I mean, I'll still die to it sometimes on hard mode. It's really rare. I don't actually know what is different about it on Lunatic. I think there are more bullets or something. Why did I do that? I knew that was too far to the right. Why did I move up when I was too far to the right? I calculated that perfectly, and then I decided to walk into that bullet. 5. Oh, idiot. That was a genuine miscalculation. Caused by my not paying attention. Because I wasn't paying enough attention there. I think the bullets don't have any blur on them here, do they? I don't think they do. 6. So this thing is harder than it looks. 7. Oh, that was risky. It was a bad dodge. Oh my goodness, we're almost getting killed. Stop doing that, idiot. I miscalculated how far I moved forward. Eight. Looks like I get it most of the time, though. What is the difference? 9. I was moving up there towards the thing. I shouldn't have done that. And let's reduce the rank back to 16 and start over from the beginning. See if we can get it again. If we die at Selajanella 9 again, I don't know. We stop trying for a perfect stage and then we just. This is a slightly different route. Yeah, those wall fairies are quite intimidating. Oh, that was risky. Risky dodge. Okay, can we do Selajanella dying this time? Before we can do that, we have to do this thing. Getting through that red ring in time can be tricky. Oh, fuck. Oh, she ran away. What the fuck? That's never happened to me in, like, hundreds of playthroughs of this stage. I've never had her run away on that. I've had her run away on Selajanella 9, but never that. What the hell? That's never happened to me. I don't think I can remember a single time it's ever happened to me, even on normal mode. Try harder to kill her faster. Dang. Wait, do we have this rank locked? We do not. Okay. Because that would be a problem. So I've thought quite a bit about how shmups look to people, right, who aren't playing them. If you are not playing, something I've realized is that everything looks easy to you, right? Because the gaps just appear over top of you, right? Over top of whoever's playing, right? But in truth, the person who's playing actually has to calculate where the gaps are going to be. And so it feels like the person who is playing is incredibly lucky. Please don't run away this time. Pay attention! Do I actually do this? Okay, finally we did this. Yeah, actually got past Sillage and L9. Oh my goodness. I immediately died to that. Okay, let's try second half number 1 and crank that rank up. I remember the trick to that. Oh. Didn't exactly stand in the... Oh, this is one where you can't stand in the exact center. Okay. Didn't realize that. Let's try that over again. I stood so perfectly in the center that I actually got killed by a sphere, perfectly aimed at the center. Okay, let's try that again. Hold on. The thing is, we won't, it spawns us exactly in the center, right? So we want to simulate having moved around, and we have to maneuver, actually. We can't tap dodge from the spawning position. It's not something you can memorize and do, because that's not a thing. Oh yes, for that thing you want to kill one of the side fairies. This spot here is pretty reliable. Okay, this part is really hard. Okay, this part is good. Okay, and that time it was easy. What's the difference? What did I do differently that made that easy? Okay, try again. Aim for 3 more captures of this little bit, the second part of the stage. Alright. Oh fuck, we're in the wrong spot. But we lived, we lived. Honestly, that might be a better spot to stand in the center. You might have more maneuvering room there. One. Oh, idiot. Stupid death. Okay, that sphere was aimed at me. I moved into it. It wasn't aimed, pardon. I moved into the way of it. It was aimed straight down, and then it just so happened to be aimed at me because I stood exactly beneath it. And then we killed that side one, so we lived that through that. So sometimes this is sporadically much easier, and sometimes it's sporadically much, much harder. Oh my goodness, we did that wrong. Don't be greedy to kill fairies, that's not a thing. With this. Don't be greedy to kill fairies. That was extremely risky. Oh my goodness. I was not monitoring that bullet. And so what ended up happening was that I dodged into what I thought was a totally clear area, and then there was a bullet right ahead, above me, and it was like, oh crap, that's going to kill me, and then it killed me. Okay, okay. One more time. And then let's go for the stage again. Because we're mainly here to practice the stage. Not actually Hong Mei-ling. Although the Hong Mei-ling mid-boss is part of that. Oh, idiot. By one more time, I meant one more capture, not one more attempt. I thought that would move out of the way of that bullet. Because it was aimed at us, right? Maybe it was one of those ones that's not aimed at us. Because like you see how they're a little bit staggered? Could be one of those ones. Very likely what it was. I don't know, it feels like the spinny wheels that fire the kunais randomly are easier or harder. Don't be greedy to kill fairies. And now let's try a couple more times to get a perfect stage. Oh my goodness. Oh, clutch dodge. Clutch dodge. I misrouted it. We pulled off the impossible dodge. It's not actually impossible, it's just like really tough. Those gaps are small, dude. If we fail at Janelle and I, or this thing, I'll be so mad. Especially since there's 7 minutes to practice on. Finally got Silicon L9. Okay, that one was easy. Yep, and we reached Hong Mei-ling. Oh, let's try to do a Hong Mei-ling fight. This first non is crazy. Like, it's actually very difficult on hard mode too, but the thing is I usually do it on hard mode. I think I do usually do it on Lunatic as well. I was able to capture this on Lunatic before. If I'm focused, I can do it on hard every time, pretty much. Oh shit! It's this thing. It's this thing. The evil non. Evil non. I think we go over here. Because, oh yeah, and we almost had that fucking horrible source of death. Oh fuck, it was off to the side. We'll do Hong Mei Ling fights now. This thing is horrendous on Lunatic. It's on hard mode, it's not that bad. But on Lunatic, it is that bad. Let's just go to, end boss. Rank 32. Do Hong Mei Ling fights. I'm pretty sure that practicing Hong Mei Ling on Lunatic will help me beat her on hard mode. Like, most stuff is the same. Like, this is basically just a harder version of what she does on hard mode. I'm thinking to myself, will practicing Lunatic make my hard mode clear worse? I don't think so. I think it's like the exact opposite. That if I practice Lunatic enough, I'll eventually be able to know this hard mode. I mean, if you practice Lunatic enough, you can know this Lunatic. That was a little close. Oh. Shit. Thing is, I'm at the point where I should actually be doing this card instead of bombing it. I think it's kind of stupid to be bombing this. I mean, it's not stupid if you're trying to 1cc for the very first time, right? Okay, I think we go to the left-hand side of the screen because the right-hand side is clearly clogged up with a Chinese girl. Okay, left-hand side of the screen again. Okay. Left-hand side of the screen again. Here we go. This thing is evil. Fuck. Okay, if we die to that again, we're just gonna practice that thing. I'm gonna try for 10 captures of it. So far, this non has not killed me. Very enthusiastic about that. Also been getting this thing. I mean, this thing is just, can you move your character, right? If you can move your character, you can do this. It doesn't even have that complicated to read. Also, the timer is probably about to go. Oh my fuck. Let's restart. Me not paying attention. And then my finger tensing up, and then I can't move my character. It's a pretty good test, you know. Can you move your character, right? If you can move your character, you can win that card. Move your character, you can play that card. Doesn't require any particularly fantastic reading skills. You're just dodging things that are aimed right at, basically straight down. Not perfectly straight down, obviously, but like a circle or something. We have gotten this every single time, so it has yet to kill me. We had a close call, but we did. Oh my goodness. I'm not paying attention. This thing has yet to kill me. Hope this isn't the first time. Oh, rip. We killed it slow, so we didn't get the board cancel, so I wanted. Letting finger tense up. The thing is, I could switch lanes, right? Is switching lanes a good strategy? I suspect not. Is this any different on Lunatic versus hard mode? Also, why does Hong Mei Ling fire? Why are there both light blue and dark blue bullets? I suppose it makes it easier to track the. Definitely the right-hand side here. Oh! Fucking idiot. Idiot. I've done this every single time, but I died to that. Admittedly, that non is super tough. The thing is, we died not to the actual hard part, we died to the easy part, the vertical running. At least this thing hasn't gotten me yet. It can if I don't pay attention. Tell you what, we'll just restart at the thing that we die to here. Okay. We'll reset at Imaginary Flower Even because they're give up on a perfect formula today. We'll do it some other day. Or later today. I don't either. What was I thinking there? Oh, okay, that was, we have the wrong background here, it doesn't matter. I mean, this background does make it easier to see than what we should have. We should have a red background, right? That's what would happen in a real run. Idiot. That non is tough. Although we were doing it the right way, we just fucking didn't do it. Didn't do the slide across the screen right. I think we got on the right side here. Fuck. I didn't spot the lane correctly. That was a little bit of luck dodging. That was my fingers not being on the keys correctly. Why weren't my fingers on the keys correctly? Oh. Being ill-prepared. I wasn't looking at the screen and paying attention, so I wasn't reading. And you do absolutely have to read the trajectory of these balls. Can we please spot it? Can we please do this correctly one time? I don't think we actually did that correctly. Left-hand side of the screen, definitely. Do not try to go under that. You'll get killed. That thing is super tough. Chinese girl definitely doesn't hold back on Lunatic. Huh? It is Lunatic, right? If it wasn't like this, it would be bad, because it would be false advertising. It's called a synonym for crazy. It should be really tough. We don't need balance in this household. Oh, fuck. Oh, I wasn't paying attention, and then I sort of panicked. Oh, fuck. Idiot. Don't stand where she's about to spawn balls. I'm getting frustrated, that's part of this. I feel like we're dropping frames. Why is this non so crazy? I did not see that last bullet there. in time. Tell you what, if we survive this, we will, we did not survive this. Okay, we do keep practicing it. After like 3 more captures of this thing, we'll stop resetting at this point. Fight. I need to move up. Why did I move up? I was at this extremely shallow angle and I didn't feel safe moving up. That was me not tracking where I was. I wasn't paying attention. I'm frustrated. Right? Being frustrated is a huge part of this. That was me trying to waiting for a gap that wouldn't exist. Yeah, now I'm frustrated, so now I'm going to play worse. It's called Lunatic. It's supposed to be, you know, suited for absolutely nobody. That's the phrasing that Touhou 8 uses. Oh, I see. We were right under her that time, so we, I think this gameplay I'm actually doing pretty well, or I was, before I got frustrated. Let's aim for 10 captures of this thing. We should have chosen the left-hand side of the screen. Okay, actually, here's the thing. We can't actually practice that without practicing Imaginary Flower Yume Kazura. I just realized, because she moves around on the screen during Imaginary Flower Yume Kazura. And that affects... that was a shit dodge. That was a misread. That was a misread of my position relative to the bullet's trajectory. I thought it was fine. Okay, see, and now she's on the right-hand side of the screen. So, okay, now she's on the right-hand side of the screen again, so we're going to do this thing. I don't know why, for the life of me, I haven't been able to capture this a single time today. I'm usually able to do it sometimes. I mean, you know. My capture rate isn't 0. Okay, this thing, in real runs, what you do is you bomb it. But we're in practice mode, so let's not bomb it. If we can help it. I mean, if I'm in a situation where I see, first death to that. Should have gone right, idiot. Now I'm frustrated, right? See, so I'm playing worse. Like, is it worth it to change lanes like that? Maybe? Oh, idiot. Not paying it. Yeah, see, now I'm frustrated, so I'm playing worse. This thing, luckily, is very hard, so, you know, I don't feel too bad about dying to it. This non, This thing, though, it's absolutely embarrassing to die to. The only way that happens is you're freaking out. It's if you can move your character, you can do it. The read is not very difficult at all. Oh my goodness. I moved down and not to the right like I needed to. That was miscalculating the dodge. That was actually fairly easy. That was again. See, now I'm frustrated, so I can't play the card. Not a card. Please do this. If she's on the left-hand side of the screen, I think that's when it's easiest. Two longs for hung melee. Let's try Pachuli's nons. Let's try to defeat Pachuli on Lunatic. I mean, we almost certainly won't be able to do. Okay, fucking idiot. Oh, you know what it is? We did that wrong. Did that wrong. What's different from hard mode? We are at rank 32, which I think is impossible for this point in the stage. Yeah, see, this is the correct way to do it. Took me a bit to remember what the hell it was I did for that. Oh, fuck. I forgot. On Lunatic, you tap left. On hard mode, you tap tap left. Oh, fuck. Come on. I mean, the thing is, Water Sign, Berry Lake, I'm not sure is actually very much different at all from hard mode. Struggled with this non. Super easy. Struggled with Water Sign, Berry Lake. Which, admittedly, water sign Darien Lake is kind of difficult. Not that bad to die to it. Oh, fuck. The thing is, we got pushed so far left that I thought that the dodge was very awkward. And then Patchouli moved in the opposite direction of us, so it was very... Okay, you know what? If we do this perfectly, again, we're going to stop practicing non-1 because it's boring. Okay. What's the trick here? I mean, if we try to dodge right... Oh, we touched the laser, rip. What's the trick behind this on Lunatic? What's the difference? That's the edge of the bubble? Oh my goodness. Dang, the double hitboxes really are punishing on USD. But that bubble didn't get us? Okay, that was a wall. Honestly, I think the best strategy for this in real runs is just vomit. That was my strategy for water sign Darien Lake on hard mode for the longest time. Yeah. Oh, see, and then, yeah. Need to move further right. The thing is, it seems like on Lunatic, the purple bubbles like to wiggle around a lot more. What the fuck? I thought I was dodging. Moved into this bubble. Not into a bubble, into a laser. Thought we would move. Finally, we did that. Mistimed that movement. No, I thought we had time. Okay, that time it was easy. Oh, look at this. What's the trick? Okay, the lasers are evil. Oh my goodness. They're evil! They should fucking not have a hitbox then. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so we definitely bomb this. Because, wow, this is fucking stupid. What did we die to there? What got me? Now I'm frustrated, so I'm fucking, you know. Okay, it didn't kill us there. I thought it would kill me. That I thought would kill me. But that one we didn't dodge, right? It blatantly just struck us. Okay, I thought I pressed right there. I don't know what's different about it from hard mode, but on hard mode I'm able to do this most of the time. So something's different. Okay, when will we bomb it then? Look for a key time to vomit. Okay, well, the thing is we don't want a death bomb, so that counts as a miss. What's the optimal time to bomb this? How do you fucking do this card? On hard mode, the trick. Oh, the thing is, on hard mode, they don't wiggle around this much. The purple bubbles don't wiggle around as much. Like that, right? That's how they act on hard mode. That's how they act on hard mode. That was a dodge just moving me too far. Correctly timed. Held the key for too long. Okay, we were able to dodge through the laser then, but not before. Fuck. I can't tell if that was because I didn't move in time or if it was because I didn't move enough. Perhaps both. Thing is, you've got to figure out what the purple bubbles are doing, and they're just overlapping so much, it's really hard to tell. Sometimes they do exactly what they do on hard mode, like that. Sometimes they wiggle around. Okay, I thought we had time there. Okay, see, and then it just builds a wall. This incredibly, you know, thing where you'd have to do this incredibly weird dodge, like there. What the hell are you supposed to do? It just seems like this card is a double bomb tax. You bomb it twice. Play Rainbow B. Which means that this stage has, as Rainbow B, I mean, okay. Yes, I mean, the thing is on hard mode, this is... The thing is, Patchouli is doing something that, you know, causes this to be like the bad RNG version of this almost every single time. On hard mode, you can get bad RNG with this, and it basically behaves like the Lunatic version. We actually lived there. Fuck. I didn't know if we would have time there. We did not. Okay, that bubble was a surprise bubble. I don't know. I think this is a poorly designed card. Mostly because the overlapping bullets did finally capture it once. Took forever. Probably just good RNG, right? Okay, remember the system. Okay. Oh, fuck. We fucked it up. But it's fine. Thing is, we got trapped on the wrong side of the thing. There. This is the proper way you're supposed to do it. I'm not sure that Zone intended this, but it is the best way to do it. Because if you manage to get on the correct sides of things, then you always win. What's Green Storm like on Lunatic? Really hard. Play the second non and then play Green Storm. It's really concerning that I would ever dodge this. If there ever could be RNG so bad that I die with this. I don't think this card does actually have RNG. It's just like, you know, if the aim parts, if you stand in just the wrong spot, it creates a wall for you. And that's like pseudo RNG. Pay attention this time. Thing is, I'm usually able to do this on hard mode, to my recollection, so... I mean, if I pay attention, there's a pretty good chance I can do it on Lunatic. Thing is, I don't expect to be able to capture very many of Pachuli's cards on Lunatic, so I want to try as many as I can. Like, my very first Lunatic 1cc might be like 2 or 3 deaths to Pachuli. Seems extremely likely to me, because I'm nowhere near competent enough to get... Oh, fuck, this thing. Is there a difference? Is there a difference? I don't know. I just know that it's really hard on hard mode, so... on Lunatic, it's going to be worse. Or just as hard. I don't know why this thing is so hard. I think it's because there's just so much shit to track. And there's big bullets and, you know, unclear lanes. Pachuli wiggles around, so that makes it harder. If Pachuli stood still, this would be a brain dead card. Oh, that was not underneath that bullet. Okay. I wish it was. Why did we get bullied there? It felt like I was being bullied down to the bottom of the screen. It might be denser on Lunatic. It feels exactly the same. If there is a difference, I cannot tell. Okay. Can we do Mercury Poison even once? The thing is, Mercury Poison on hard mode is really tough for me, so on normal mode I get it basically every time, if I'm paying attention. Hard mode, though, is a completely different story. Oh, fuck. I think Lunatic and hard mode are just... I know hard mode is a denser version of the normal mode version, right? Denser and faster. And I think Lunatic is denser and faster than that. The thing is, you have to track gaps that kind of wiggle around and behave kind of weirdly. Yeah, okay. I think Mercury Poison is a bomb. In a real run, yes, but we're in practice mode, so we want to try to capture it. Okay, hold on, what if I... So, it looks like maybe the trick here is sometimes you want to go left, and sometimes you want to go right. Like, here, left. Oh, we finally caught it. Let's try to capture it one more time. Seems like I need to emphasize more diagonal and sideways movement. Especially sideways left. Sideways left seems like it's easier than sideways right most of the time. I actually captured it one more time. I was able to capture this one time before. It was kind of amazing. I heard this is a really tough card. Oh, fuck. You need to pay attention. Also, the thing is the bubbles in this game. The bubbles, right? They're like my nemesis. Any card that uses them... Oh, fuck. Idiot. Any card that uses bubbles... I didn't think that would hit me. That little green ball. think in real runs, this is a bomb. Because, dang. I mean, it's Emerald Megalith, supposedly one of the hardest things Touhou does. At least that's what I heard. I heard that Emerald Megalith is super tough. It's a super RNG card that will, you know, build a wall and kill you. We did capture it though. So I try for one more capture. Then I'd like to try Remelia's first non. I should probably also try Sakia's first non of stage 5. Yeah, I forgot about the Sakia fighting type. Possibly the most memorable fight in the entire game, I know. Yeah, definitely not calculating as well as I was before. Probably because I got frustrated. Like, I did not know if I would get through there. Fuck. Wasn't calculating. Wasn't calculating. Wasn't paying enough attention. Fuck. Thought we were in the safe radius of that bubble. We were not. Thing is, there is a certain amount you can be inside a bubble and it doesn't kill you. It's just, it's different in EOSD than the other Touhou games. So if you play the other Touhou games, this game's gonna feel unfair to you because this game has really tight bubble hitboxes. They like take up almost the entire bubble. Oh, I thought I pressed right there. Oh, no, I just didn't press right. Okay. Okay, see, that was me using the safe part. This card is definitely harder than its hard mode during it. Is Touhou 6 more fun on Lunatic than hard mode? I don't think so. I don't think so. Normal mode is a little boring. I mean, it's got challenge, right? Lunatic is like way too hard. I don't know what got me there. It was a bullet I wasn't tracking. I might not be able to capture it again. No, I think I'll be able to capture it one more time. If that happens, I'll have to pay more attention and be less frustrated. Thing is, we wouldn't normally be playing this at max rank because we would have died to Touhou at least one time. Okay, there. Hold on, this is stage 6. I want to go to stage 5. Is this thing as easy as it is on all the other difficulties? Seems like you have to go through the kunais. Fuck, idiot. Going through the kunais is a lot harder. Oh, what the fuck, idiot. Oh, what was I doing? I'm trying to stay close to Sakia so I can do the macro dodge instead of doing the micro dodges. The downside to that is that you have less time to read. Haven't done this a single time. I mean, if you get them, if they get far enough down the screen and Sakia starts, is this exactly the same as hard mode? it feels exactly the same as hard mode. Which, I mean, I don't... You know, hard mode is very difficult. It's just, I expected something a little saucier. That was, I mean, this thing's saucier. Definitely. Oh, what the fuck was I doing? Getting hit by the knife is embarrassing. You think you're not paying attention. Okay. Route it better, route it better. Why the fuck didn't I? Why didn't I move left? I thought I pressed left. You know what it is? It's that thing where, like, I think I've pressed left, but I actually haven't pressed it enough to count. Yeah, sometimes you gotta dodge through the kunais. Kunai, not knives. They bounced off the edge where I think it is exactly the same as hard mode. I just have to remember my route and do it. If it is different from hard mode, I don't see how. I think we are playing this at impossibly high rank. Like, I do think this is rank 32, which is impossible. Start over here. We actually did it. Now what's this barrage like on Lunatic? If I get it on my first try, I'll be surprised. Because this thing is quite difficult even on easy mode. I'd say a substantial fraction of the difficulty is just the fact that, like, you've got the point items and power items falling down. I did get it on my first try, well. Kind of impressive. Play it like it's a real thing. Okay, this thing on Lunatic is a little bit crazy. Left? I think left. Left was the way to go. That looks like a wall. But the wall opened up. Left, I think. Yeah, let those things pass by and then left. This thing is crazy on hard mode. Oh, I didn't even see that. Let's retry. I mean, sure, we can do this. That's not where I wanted to retry from, but you know what it is? I'm not paying enough attention to the knives. That's why I kind of tune them out. Fuck. You do actually have to pay attention to them? Oh, idiot. Why did I do that? I'm so used to playing this on normal and hard. That's probably what it is. What the fuck? Thought we had more time. I thought we had more time. I wish the knives didn't glow. Okay. I'm consistently miscalculating that. It's really bothersome. I'm consistently hitting that bullet. Okay, why am I consistently miscalculating that? That transition there. That transition is easy. Like, see, we had enough time there. We had enough time there. Why am I miscalculating it sometimes? Let's get it 5 times. Because what the fuck, why would I ever die to this? It is Lunatic. It's an easy card. It's not a card. It's not. my goodness. Wow, we actually did that dodge. That's amazing. Yeah, the items, they really make things tough. Hold on, let's set it so we start at, not the mid-boss, end boss. I seriously doubt we have 4 bombs here, but, you know, whatever. Actually, let's change that. I think we have 3 bombs here. You actually got through a wave, amazing. Got through 2 waves, amazing. Can we do Ludo Bile again? It's crazy, it's crazy. I actually don't know what direction to go. I ended up being right. Stay in the center, and then kind of move to the right. Right, okay. Let that pass us by, and then right, sure. Pay attention. It took 2 bombs to do that. I was able to more or less figure this out on hard mode. More or less, right? Like, it still gets me sometimes, but it's only because I'm being stupid. This thing, definitely bomb, definitely bomb. And then we die to this. Because there's no way I'm going to be able to do this. I don't think so anyway. No. Oh, shit. Oh, we missed that big power item. Let's go to practice this bit. It's quite quick. True Eternal Meek. At max rank. This nod is crazy. This is the thing I primarily wanted to practice. Oh. It's crazy on hard mode. It can get crazy. Like, the thing is, if you get walled, we actually had an opportunity there. Thing is, while you're having to figure out what the knives are doing, it's kind of hard to figure out what the kunais are doing. Hold on, we want to get Eternal Meek in a single bomb. Because, wow, it's shit. It's absolute shit to use 2 bombs on Eternal Meek. Then she wins, right? She's actually right. I made you waste a bomb. End boss. The thing is, even on hard mode, I often struggle with this. One. Young Demon Lord, even on hard mode, I've basically concluded that I should usually bomb it. So there's no chance I'll be able to do it consistently on Lunatic, pretty much. 2. Man, maybe I'm better at this than I thought. The thing is, I thought there have been times where I thought I had the hard mode version down pat, right? But then I end up getting proven wrong. 3. I mean, there were close calls there. Definitely not reading as well. Oh, maybe I'm reading this well. I don't know. For... If we get it one more time without dying, we'll stop practicing this for now. Okay, we'll practice it to 10. I wasn't paying attention. I stopped reading because I was talking. 5. I don't know, it feels like these bubbles are unfairly fair, if you know what I mean, because it feels like they have a nicer hitbox. Now, I like nicer hitboxes, but the thing is, the other bubbles, they have different behavior, right? You know, they probably actually do have the same hitbox, and I'm distracted, so I'm not able to dodge the card anymore. It's not a card, it's a non. Who cares if it's a card or a non? It's an attack. Dissection. 6. Also, we never turned off the music. Oh, that's not the gap. That was the first legit Danmaku death not caused by me talking. That may have been caused by me talking. Or my being frustrated. Okay, what the hell? That's not the gap. See, now I'm frustrated, so I'm unable to do it. Yeah, this is a consistent pattern with my practice. I get tilted or tweak or whatever. 7. We may have already counted 7. 8. Oh! 9. That was close, that was close. Luckily, I unfocused and dodged, but in that case, I did not unfocus and dodge because there were 2 light blue, not light blue, small blue bullets, you know what I mean? The light blue bullets are actually big. I need to pay attention. I should hold down the shoot button. 10. Okay. Is it possible for me to do this even once? If I get through a single wave, I'll honestly be kind of impressed with myself, because the thing is, this thing is insane. It's insane. It is an insane challenge. I mean, it goes with a name. We got through a couple waves there, though. We got... Nope. Nope. That was the lasers. I think we just bombed this. Yeah, see, you can get it on a single bomb very easily. This thing should be dead simple. I mean, this thing is pretty easy on all difficulties, I think. The only way it gets is if you're not paying attention. 1. I remember before, I was able to get Mountain of 1,000 Needles on Lunatic, and it was amazing. It was amazing. Okay, that was almost a not paying attention death. Pay attention. Pay the attention tax. Okay. Aim for a capture this. I'm convinced that this version is actually easier than the hard mode version, because it forms clear lanes, right? That you can just stand in. And as long as you're paying attention and pick the right lane, you live. Because the lanes are just straight lines, you know, it's not that hard to do. Now perhaps the hard mode version does form lanes in the exact same way, it's just they're not as visible because they're not full of because the things that demarcate the edges of the lane are not straight lines. So I might actually be able to do this consistently with a little bit of practice. Like I don't think it'll. I don't think it's consistent yet, but the Lunatic version of this might be the best version of this card because it relies the least on bullshit visibility. Oh yeah, we did it a second time. Let's go for a third time. I feel like depending on how much resources we have left, if we have a lot of resources, we bomb this. But if we don't have very much resources, so like if we only have 1 or 2 extends left, I mean, if we only have 1 or 2 extends left, I won't be able to capture either Scarlet Gensokyo or Scarlet Meister, so the run is basically over. You know. Oh, hold on. Do not go to the top of the screen after Mountain of 1,000 Needles. Or Scarlet Netherworld, right? That's how you get killed. Vampire Illusion. Now this one is very famous for building walls. The vampire... Oh, idiot. The famous Vampire Illusion walls. I do think I've gotten better at Lunatic since I last practiced it. Idiot. Was that a purple bubble that hit me? Was I so out of position that she actually struck me with a purple bubble? So I feel like that's what... There was a gap there, it's just I didn't move into the spot for it. Need to pay more attention, need to be less... Need to be calm. Oh, we lived? We lived. We expect to live there. Expect to live. Okay, that was stupid. Thing is, practicing this will help me practice the Lunatic, Scarlet Gensokyo, and Scarlet Meister. Okay, that's not the gap. I expected that ball to move more. The way that they move is really hard to predict. When you need to predict it this precisely, it is. Damn, so it seems like this is a usually bomb thing. So it takes a lot of resources to beat Remillion on Lunatic. This is concerning. We got good RNG there. No, she never built a wall. So we never had to do any serious dodging. Okay, what the fuck? I stopped paying attention there. Ha! I got through the gap. I got through the gap. The Great Wall of China. This thing is going to be crazy, crazy, crazy. Because, the thing is, this rain on max rank on hard mode is quite difficult. Okay, hold on. She's about to do the bullshit. Yes. For this bullshit, you just remember how much to tap. It's a certain tap speed. The fireballs are not as bad. I'm honestly mostly concerned about oh boy. The Devil's card. The Scarlet Devil's spell card. Idiot. But the thing is, I'm very skeptical I'll be able to capture it in a single time. Like, I'm honestly impressed whenever I can get through a single wave. We're doing amazingly well. We did get through it. We did get through it. We just didn't. Is it realistic to reach here with three extends and 3 bombs? On hard mode, yes, very much so. But on Lunatic, I think that's a completely different story. See, and I trapped myself in the corner, so I fucked myself. It was totally possible for me not to trap myself there. Just didn't trap. Chose to not avoid being trapped. Okay, so I'm actually doing amazingly well at this. It's actually very possible to capture this. Oh, fuck, idiot. I'd like to grind out the capture. It's clap, guys. It's clap. Because the thing is, this is supposedly one of the hardest spell cards in all Touhou project. They put this on the pedestal right next to PDH. Fuck, idiot. I mean, it kind of deserves to be, if I need to pay attention. There's Scarlet Meister in this game, and books in this game. And then there's Scarlet Gensokyo on Lunatic. We're moving too slow. I might not be able to capture it right now, but honestly, I probably have a better chance of capturing QED than capturing this on Lunatic. I'm not sure that's true. Because I've practiced the hard mode version so much. I had the rhythm down on hard mode. Idiot. We had gaps there. We had gaps there. Fuck. We'll give it 5 more attempts, guys. One. 2. 3. 4. 5. Okay. Let's try Scarlet Gensokyo. So what you do for Scarlet Gensokyo and Scarlet Meister is you just bomb the fuck out of them to live. Okay, hold on. Let's try to bomb realistically. You do actually need to dodge through the purple waves. The thing is I have rank lock on, so it doesn't actually reduce the rank. How much material does it take for me to beat this? That's what I'm asking myself. Now we're out of bombs. She's half dead. So it should take the rest of the bombs on another extend. Oh, I did press X instinctively. Oh, she was almost dead. Oh, okay, okay. Let's do Cerno fight. Playing this on Lunatic is very good practice for me. I mean, I literally am doing this to practice. You got through the hardest thing Serena does. I mean, everything else should be a breeze, right? As long as we pay attention. I don't know, Perfect Freeze can have bad RNG. And Diamond Blizzard is harder on, oh my goodness. Didn't pay attention. We got past the first non. That might be reliable now. As Rainbow B. I don't know if it would be reliable as Rainbow A. Because Rainbow A does less damage. So we gotta survive it longer, right? Do I care about Rainbow 8 Lunatic? I think I kinda do. I'd like to be able to do all shots in this game. I care about the endings. And Rainbow A was the first Touhou 6 ending I ever saw. Saw legit, right? Actually, I'm not sure I ever saw them on YouTube before NCC. I need to drink water. And I need to turn on the light in my room. I realize we're not adhering to good practice philosophy here because we're not taking breaks. Perfect Freeze is easy if you're paying attention and you don't get like horrendous RNG. Oh my goodness, this has almost killed us. Multiple times. We did capture it. We did do a perfect turn now. Let's do a perfect Remy if we can. I mean, I should be able to do it first try, right? Should. Did get it. Okay. We didn't get a very high score. Hold on. You know what we should do? Go to the extra stage. Rank clock 18. Stage portion, first half, number 3. And practice this thing. Hallway of Hell. That's what I call this section. So this little bit here, right, all the way through Patchouli, is hellaciously difficult. Help. Help! We got a wall, we got a wall. I mean, if I was better at video games, I would have been able to get through the wall. And you do actually want to be able to get through this without the power bomb. So basically, if you reach max power, right, get a free screen clear, right? So a strat for this section here is to save a screen clear from getting full power for this point, because there's basically no point before this part where a screen clear would actually be that useful. It's not worth saving for an early. It's not worth having it for an earlier part. That part is what it's worth it for. Oh, fuck, idiot. That fairy is evil. This part here is harder than basically the entire forum fight. Maze of Love? No. Easy mode. Easy mode. This fucking thing, lunatic as fuck. You know? Oh, I mean, extra rank does give you double score, right? So this fairy is evil. Let's practice this fairy. Try to get it 10 times. I don't know why this fairy is so hard for me. 1. You can't damage it during this phase, but if you do pay attention, you can notice when it's 2. Oh, fuck. The thing is, sometimes I lose my read, and it just feels like, you know, I'm not able to tell what's happening. Four. I actually don't know if we're off count. That's not the gap. I thought I timed that so that I went behind that bullet. What the fuck? Oh, my fingers, they fucked up on the keys. I actually got hit by that. Oh my goodness. Because my fingers weren't on the in position on the keys. And so I pressed down and up at the same time. Anyway, let's restart the Hall of Hell. See if we can get through the fairy this time. This little bit here is the very hardest part of the extra stage. By far, yes. I mean, unless you count QED, right? The literal last spell by the final boss. The true final boss of USD, one you might even say. Like, Hibachi is the true final boss of Donanpachi Daiojo, right? So, why wouldn't Flandre be the true final boss of USD? Now I figured out what you do is you do Silent Celine, then you just bomb Royal Flare, because it's not worth it to memorize those fucking micro taps. You gotta do. It's not worth it. It takes it's way too stressful to execute. Okay, fuck. You gotta pay attention during Silent Celine. It's a really hard card. It's harder than almost everything Flandre does, right? Flandre is easy, Patchouli is not. It's kind of bullshit, actually. I think that Patchouli's cards are really bad. I don't like them. Pay attention. Okay. Please do Silent Celine. And then I think we bomb Royal Flare at the right moment, and then we win. Oh fuck, we shouldn't have 3 extends. Oh well. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter. We have the right number of bombs, we just don't have the right number of extends. Now this card is really hard, so I don't know, right? The thing is, if you basically have to survive this, because if you don't survive this, you're gonna have to bomb later. So just for demonstration purposes, I'm not going to I'm not going to try this here. Oh. There we go. We got through. There aren't very many shmups that I genuinely get excited to play. This is one of them. I don't know why this shmup in particular makes me so happy. You bomb? Yep, see, and then we would have 4 extends. Anyway, guys, I think that's the end. Thanks for watching.